everybody. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, where we're melting and chat is arguing about whether or not we're melting enough. I'm your host, Dooger. Hi. Hi, everyone. Oh, I just realized I'm still zoomed in from what I was doing before. Wait a minute. There we go. We do be melting out here, though. It's true. No barricade? Preschool day. No barricade necessary. I'm delighted she's at preschool today, by the way, because they're very equipped to keep a bunch of toddlers cool. There's gonna be like 8 paddling pools, sprinklers. She's set. She's good to go. Jealous, I know, right? I want to go to preschool today. If I'm eating muffins on stream, I probably made them, yeah. Are you casually eating a donut? They're muffins. I burned them, though. Yeah, for, you know, that extra bit of spice. Is the preschool still on high COVID alert? Like, the way that they operate has not changed, if that's what you're asking. That was iced once upon a time. The problem with iced coffee is that, like, you put a bunch of ice in it, right? And if, not to bring up the exact same fucking thing we talked about last time I streamed, but if you're the sort of person that doesn't drink things very fast, about halfway through the drink, maybe all the ice is melted. And it's a very different drink then. And by that I mean it's kind of coffee, but it's more like water. Water with coffee flavoring dribbled in there. Oh, thank you, Rapunzel number. You're 36 very soon. Hell yeah. What about making coffee ice cubes? I mean, in this scenario, I bought this from a place after buying WD-40, which, holy shit, has changed my life. We had all of these doorknobs where the, either they were sticking when you tried to open or close them, or the bit that sticks out to, you know, keep the door shut was no longer sticking out, and I got fed up with it. So... went to, you know, the store. This is a really important part of the story, apparently. Went to the store and bought WD-40. And anyways, I went on a spree. I went to every single door in the house and squirted all of them. And holy shit, the glee of going to all of them again and just like, it works. Clark's door wouldn't close anymore. This was the last straw. Clark's store wouldn't close anymore. And guess what? Fucking Watson breaking in there once every hour, waking my kid up. Clark would wake up and be like, what's in my room? And I was like, that's because she's a bitch, honey. And she thinks this is her room because she's a cat. I don't know what WD-40 is. Oh, it's like a it's a lubricant. Stops squeaks, drives out moisture, cleans and protects, loosens rusted parts, frees sticky mechanisms. So like people generally use it on like on metal stuff to make sure that it's still like working smoothly. It's a miracle is what it is. But yeah, if you have a sticky door handle or one where you feel like you have to try a couple of times to get it to open or get it to close, try something like WD-40. It's a de-squeaker. That's also true. Yeah, it's a de-squeaker. Does WD-40 smell like almonds, or is that just for me? It smells like gasoline to me. Or is that just me? Is that a no? I don't think that gasoline and almonds smell similar. Not that I sit around just smelling gasoline, though. I think you need better almonds. Yeah, where are your almonds from, bro? I once heard it's primarily fish oil. I doubt that they have to put what's in it because it's not a food product, but just out of curiosity. May cause drowsiness. Like if you smell it. This is applicable. Don't sniff this shit. Extremely flammable. That's good in a heat wave. Yeah. Duger, it's so hot. You don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me that. Look at this face. She's turning pink. And it's only gonna get worse. I recorded a thing earlier for Jesse. And I was told bonus points if you dress up as the person that you're portraying. So I went really hard and did a button up with a sweater on. Dude, mistake. Looking at the footage, I go from looking totally normal to just a tomato. Like, I'm committing. I'm almost done. So there you go. Is there no blueberry in this one? Weird. My body decided a heat wave is a great time to have my period. I'm suffering. Mine's winding down, but I feel you. Yeah, we have two like roll around AC units. One of them stays in Clarky's room. The idea was that could drag it from Clarky's room into my room while I worked if I needed it. But the problem is, the way that everything's situated in this room, you can't get the tube out the window. So I would have to just like choose like who dies. Right? Like I would have to take the AC unit and be like, well, it's gonna blast cold air in here and blast hot air that way. And if someone needs to walk by the stairs, they'll just instantly die. So, what do I do? Hi. I was just talking about you. What a pain in the butt you've been the last couple of nights. She's like, I don't care. You're licking my armpit. She's like, the salt. Yuck, girl. No, don't lick the feet. Okay, that's fine. Don't yuck her yum. I hate that. I don't like that when the yum is my armpit. I hate it. Nothing like a warm kitty blanket on a hot day, dude. Hi. My cats won't come snuggle with me. I'm out of wet food and they know it. Don't do it. Don't be weird. Don't do it. She's like, but... Finally cooled down a bit here. You know, days like this, though, the best part of the day is when the sun has just, like, started to go down and it's still light outside, but the sun's on the horizon and you step outside and it's just starting to cool down. Oh my god. It's the best part of the day. Any advice for someone with anxiety that's about to host 3 extended family members for the next month and a half? I've lived by myself for 2 years. It'll be a new experience. I mean, I don't know your family, obviously, honey bunny. But if it's gonna be for that long that you're suddenly gonna have people in your house, like try to establish the boundary of like, I need some me time as early as possible. Right? Try to like get them used to the idea of it has nothing to do with you. It's not that I hate you, but I really need some me time. Set up house rules, set up like, I'm gonna go hang by myself. You know, if you need something, let me know, but I just like need some me time. Like normalize that quickly. You know, establish dominance early on. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gifted subs. If you were gifted a sub just now, be sure that you take the time to say thank you to Secret Someone. We will survive the heat wave. We will. Shit's fine. I'm a mental health professional and you pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. I'm so glad that I didn't say something that made you go, no, don't do that. I would still call them heat waves in England because it gets pretty cool and it rains and stuff in the middle of summer. Like the general summertime vibe is kind of temperate and rainy. And then you'll have a week, a wave if you will. You'll have a week where it's just awful. And then it goes back to temperate and okay. And then you'll have another week where it's awful again. It's meant to be thunderstorms next weekend. We UK peeps know not of the heated air. Don't lie. You've been dealing with this shit for years. Don't lie. I know the truth. I've been coming out here for summers for years now. Six out of the top 10 hottest summers ever have been since 2015 in the UK. I was reading about that as well. Yeah, these are like the worst summers that England has had, but they just keep happening every summer, which is why suddenly people are like, do I buy an AC unit? It's more humid here than it was in Los Angeles as well. I'm not used to the stickiness. The stickiness makes it worse for sure. You're right. We just established. I'll just drench myself in WD-40. You can make a swamp cooler, like my nephew did. Don't put WD-40 on your skin. Don't actually do that. These are for goof purposes only. Is your hair an homage to Germany? It is not. I'm not sure how it would be. A swamp cooler is like, it's a cooling system that you can make with a bucket, basically. Black, red, and yellow? Oh. I just think of my hair as white and orange, so. Brown. Orange, 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 white. That's how my brain looks at it. Do they work? Yeah, yeah, they work. As well as like an AC unit? No, but they're a really good option for something that you can make at home that's cheaper. How's your family in Oregon? I heard there were fires. Have there been fires recently? They haven't told me anything about that. Big time? Yeah, I haven't talked to them about that at all. Shit. I'll have to message them. Wah. Ugh. He's hot. Yeah. It's Monday, so yeah, I'll play a thing. I created while I was driving today, I created a D&D character that I want to play really badly, and I don't have any reason to play them. Like, I don't have a game to play them in. I have nothing currently, so they're just like, they're just a character just like sitting waiting for their moment. Which I know so many people that just make characters, that love just making characters, even though they have nothing to play the character in. It's like, oh my god. I even came home and started messing around with voice mod and like created a voice for them and everything. They are not a warlock, no. It'll just marinate. I'll probably change it a little bit over time. And one day, somebody will be like, do you want to be in this game? And I'll be like, yeah. And I'll realize, oh, I should play that character. My D&D Beyond has nearly 80 characters that I'll never play. Oh my god. I have to remind myself about Alis. That I made Alis in college, and I get to play him now. And what a delight that is. And how much I love him. And this character maybe will get to have their time in the sun. Who knows? My DM is starting a new campaign. I have an excuse to make a new character. The game that I might be playing with Summer is not D&D, so different system. I don't know what system yet. It hasn't been determined. Or maybe it has been, but you just don't know yet. My fiance and I decided on the wedding venue that we want to book. Shit is expensive. As a creative, already wedded person, you got any tips on keeping costs down? So, I'm actually going to reference some of the stuff that my friend Aaliyah did at her wedding, because they really just like did as much themselves as possible. And it was really, really cool. Like the little touches, they did some things like in their wedding invites, they said, if you can bring your own, like plates and silverware, please do that. Cause it had like kind of like a picnicky, like outdoor vibe. So they're like, if you can bring your own of that stuff, that would be great. And then they made their own tablecloths. They like hand dyed their own tablecloths, made their own dresses, you know, like made as much. And again, this is on that like triangle of like, do you have the time to do that? Or do you have interest in doing that? And if you do, then awesome. But those like little touches were so personal and also saved them a ton of money. They made as much of it themselves as they possibly could. When you're booking things, don't say that it's for a wedding. Lots and lots of companies will bump up prices if you specifically say like, hi, I'm calling because I want a cake for my wedding, or I want this for my wedding. Don't say that. Just say I have an event that I'm doing. I have an event that I need flowers for, or I have an event that I need blah, 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 blah for. Do as much of that sort of shit as possible. If you know a person who is particularly creative that can, if you plan on having bouquets involved at all or any of that sort of stuff, another friend of mine had her sister-in-law make all of the bouquets and they were beautiful. There's lots of stuff like that. It just requires the time, you know? We're gathered here today to not have a wedding. That's lying to the company and they'll be unprepared for the wedding? What do you mean? If you're getting a thing for your wedding, as long as it's to your specifications, then it's fine. They do jack up prices if you say it's for a wedding. Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot, huh? It honestly, it doesn't have to be. Try to tunnel vision just a little bit and say to yourself, what are the most important things here? For Sam and I, the most important things were, do we have a place for people to hang out and have a good time? And do we have food for them to eat? The rest of it we can just do ourselves, right? Like, I don't need an expensive dress, right? Like, etc. You know, if we don't have a band, we don't have a band. We can just play music. Like, there are always, there are some things where those are the priority and things where you're like, we can make do without this stuff. So make a list in your mind of like, what are the really important things for us? What are the things that we want to make sure are like as good as possible? And then what are the things that are just like extra, you know? Oh, I think a photographer is totally different. A photographer, yeah, I think needs to know that they're doing photographs of a wedding. If they are making a product for you to pick up and take to your wedding, as long as it's to your specifications, you don't have to tell people, you know. Going to your high school reunion? What? I've already been to a high school reunion? Is there another high school reunion coming up? My wife and I were fortunate that family and friends could do almost everything we needed for the wedding. We just spent most of our budget on food, and it was amazing. We spent most of our budget on airplane tickets. We flew so much of my family out. That was a big part of the budget. Basically, like, my mom was like, we definitely want to help you guys with the wedding. And in the end, it was determined, like, the best way that they could help is plane tickets. And then we bought any other plane tickets that were necessary. Because the idea that, like, if we could buy a plane ticket for someone to get them there and they wanted to be there, if that was the barrier for them to be able to come and have a good time and hang out with their family and get to see England and et cetera, then we would spend budget money on that. So that was one of our, like, tunnel visions, right? Get anybody that we want at the wedding. If the barrier is they can't afford a plane ticket, try to buy the plane ticket for them. So. The only other thing that I will say is, unless it's, like, particularly terrible, for the most part, little things going wrong will either be things that you don't even think about when you look back on your wedding day, or they'll be something kind of funny. They just, it becomes part of the tapestry of the day. I tripped walking down the aisle. What are you gonna do? I look back on it kind of fondly. Like, of course I would trip going down the aisle. My belt exploded 2 minutes after the ceremony. It's still funny as fuck. I couldn't finish my speech because I was crying too hard. Oh my god. There is footage out there of me doing my vows and just fucking sobbing. Just sobbing while I'm trying to get through them, dude. And then, of course, Sam was like, reading them off perfectly fine. I was like, just one tear, Sam. Could you give me just one tear to work with? Don't leave me alone like this. Don't leave me alone like this. The first time that I cried that day was when I saw the flowers, because the flowers were so it was literally one of those, like, and here are your flowers, and they showed them to me, and I was like, they're so beautiful, and everyone was like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. They literally rushed me outside and had me look up, like, don't cry, your makeup was just done. And I was like, the flowers are so pretty. I wrote my wife's vows and she wrote mine. It was like a list of things you want the other person to promise you. That's kind of cute. That's an interesting flip on it. I still think sometimes that it would be fun to do, like, I don't know, on our for our 10-year or something like that, to do like another get together, like a vow renewal sort of thing, and do something totally different than what we did. Obviously not with like a big ceremony and shit, but just, you know, basically just another reception. Just a rave. Hell yeah, that would be tight. Yeah, this is like our conversation a while back of like, is it weird to have a wedding and say no kids allowed? Because I had said that my brother called me and was like, hey, just FYI, like, I think we're going to have a no kids rule at the wedding. Is that okay with you guys? Like, does that make things weird? And I was like, no. And the conversation came up like, is it weird to do that? Which it's your wedding and I think you should get to do whatever you want. It is absolutely not weird to say no kids allowed. I think to some people it is, for sure. But it's your wedding. So what you want out of your wedding, if you don't want the stress of a bunch of kids running all over the place, then you can say no kids, right? That's fine. Yeah. Vow renewal will be our no kids wedding. Wedding is kids only, a kids only wedding. Clark uninvited from her parents' wedding. Oh, dude, don't say that. Have you ever been to a revow ceremony? I haven't. I haven't ever been to anything like that. I don't think they're not like very common. At least not where I grew up. They're not very common. But I like the idea of it. Hell yeah, that's what Jeannie did. One of my besties, Jeannie and Isaac, they went to a courthouse. They got some really cute outfits. They signed some papers, took some cute pictures, and that was their wedding. And they keep being like, you know, whenever it's safe, whenever all of this shit is done, we'd still love to do some kind of like a reception, but like that's our wedding. It's done. Like the dog shirt. Thank you. I said I was gonna cut the sleeves off, and I did. So now you can see my guns. Enjoying the heat? Yeah, it's my favorite. I love it. It's so fun. I'm not sweaty at all. Those baby lifting guns. No, this is what I mean though. Like the shoulder, picking up a kid all the time, your shoulders like really get some good work, right? That's why I'm like, I shouldn't let these go to waste. I should start working on the rest. Yeah, the solid parent core. Mm-hmm. Do you think you could bring Sherlock or Watson to the wedding? Not at all. Not at all. I tried doing a home workout yesterday, but it was still like 28 at 7 p.m. here. Yeah. If I'm gonna work out outside, I've been doing it in the morning. I've been doing a lot of like holding weight and then like marching around and stuff. Basically simulating what I do with Clark, right? Which is just like holding weight and then moving around. So I've been doing that, like holding it in different positions and whatever. And Clark really loves it because she can participate. She can like She basically does red light, green light with me. So I'll walk around with like weight in my arms, and then she'll go red light, and then I have to stop. Sometimes she has me stop just in the sun, and I'm like, Clark, Clark, please. I live in the United Kingdom. How are Watson and Sherlock dealing with the heat? They're okay. They're just sleeping a lot. I have a skin condition where I don't sweat much. It's hard to work out and deal with hot weather. Ooh, is it like uncomfortable? I mean, I guess heat is always uncomfortable, but like if you're not sweating to like deal with the heat. Yeah, I don't understand. Like Sherlock, almost every time I open the door, Sherlock bolts outside, and I'm like, okay. But it's fucking hot out there, and then it does not take long for him to be like, never mind, I made a mistake, let me back in. It's like a big black cat, just like, yeah, I want to go outside. Ooh, it's still awful. Please open the door. Have you ever made cat popsicles? I've made little ice treats for the cats before, and they were scared of them. So I don't do it anymore. I saw that Holly made like a chicken version of that with like wormies and shit inside of it. And she was like, yeah, they wouldn't even touch it. Like, I go to all this trouble to try and make you more comfy. And they're like, what is that? Yeah, I've given the chickens some cucumber and they were really into that. But cucumber and watermelon, we try not to give them too much like fruit, but I guess I mean like something with excess sweetness, with like a lot of natural sugar in it, you know? Yeah, we've got some watermelon. I could try freezing it and see if the chickens were like, oh hell yeah, but I'm pretty sure they would. They're always down for watermelon. I was sitting outside yesterday and Bergie walked over and just pecked my leg and I was like, bitch, what? Like she was like, what do you got for me? It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. I was just like, what are you pecking me for? Because they can, I guess. Do they tolerate being pet? Yeah, they'll let me pet them. I don't pick them up super often. I feel like I should pick them up more often to like get them used to it. But typically, like if they're nearby, I'll like gently reach out to see if they'll move. And normally they'll just kind of like hunch down, but let me pet them. How many eggs do they lay a week? 21? 3 times 7? We get 3 eggs a day. A lot of eggs, yeah. A lot of eggs. Sam made some fried eggs to put on toast a couple days ago, and we were eating it and I was like, oh my god, these taste so good. Because I don't just make just eggs very often, but like the yolks of these eggs are starting to taste like really good. But one of them was a double yolker and Sam was like, like, baby, honey, look. Do you go through them all? Sam has a huge family, so when we have a surplus and I feel like there's just no way we're gonna get through all of them, I'll normally give like a dozen to somebody in the family. I'll just be like, hey, I'm gonna swing by and drop off some eggs. Do they make 3 eggs a day all year? No, they won't make 3 eggs a day all year because we're not doing anything to like simulate, like to convince their bodies that it's summer all year long. So in winter, their bodies will probably hibernate from the process a bit. And there are like processes that you can do to preserve eggs to like keep using them in winter. So I've thought about trying to do something like that, but we have 18 laying chickens. We sell ours off for $4 a dozen and it pays for the food. That's amazing. Yeah, I was watching, because I watch a lot of gardening TikTok. There was a person who was like, yeah, this year I decided that I wanted to try like keeping seeds. And I accidentally wound up with like 21,000 seeds. And I was like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, I'm realizing like I can make a lot of money just selling seeds. What's the latest TikTok meme? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, actually, the most recent one is the, like, blank beard one. There's one that, like, blinks between giving you a beard, and then when you blink, it gives you, like, full makeup. And people keep using it to, like, to do, like, musical numbers and shit. Can you show your tattoos? Sure. Ugh. Oh, goodness. It's hard to show all of this one, but I got all of this done at the same time. It's two different tattoo artists. So there's that. There's this one. I got that one in college. And, in the middle of my back is a Hebrew Chai. I have another one, but it's basically gone. It's one on my finger. You can't even see it anymore. I know, yeah, I like it a lot. I want more, though. All of the tattoos that I've ever gotten, I can't see. Which sucks because I love them. I love looking at them, and none of them are like easily visible to me. So I was saying to Sam, like the next one that I get, I want to make sure that I can see it like easily, you know, somewhere where I can really easily look at it. Yeah, the USB symbol. It's on this finger. It's the one that you can't see anymore. It was done in white. Fingers already naturally have fallout because you use your hands so much. So it just looks like a scar now. You can kind of see there's like a white line right there. You can't see the branches or anything. No, there's no Clark gear. There's no Sam gear. I don't have any of that. Was your stream name / gamer tag always Dexbonus? No. Dexbonus was concocted after I was already like doing YouTube, because when I was working in the scene shop I was called Dodger. And then when I started YouTube, everybody was like, don't use your real name. So I went by Dodger on YouTube, and then I started doing vloggy stuff, and I was like, I want a separate channel to do vloggy stuff on. So I made a separate channel called Dexterity Bonus, because you need a dexterity bonus to dodge, and my name was Dodger. So it was Dexterity Bonus is where I did coffee times, which was just like this, but in YouTube form. And then I shortened it, because then we had twitch.tv / dexterity bonus, and I was like, God, it's a fucking mouthful. And so I shortened both of them to Dexbonus. And now I'm Dexbonus on everything. So there you go. I was watching the Blender VOD. Didn't you mention Piccolo99? That was my first email. Yeah, my first email name was Piccolo99. The evolution. Yeah. If you could reset, what's a random user that... Oh, like a username? Like if right now I got to make a new username? I like my name. I don't think I would choose a different one. Why was it Dodger in the first place? There was a guy that started calling me Dodger in the scene shop. There was a situation where a scene flat almost fell on me. But I dodged. It's always funny when we raid people and they call you Dex. There are plenty of people who call me Dex, though. Like, even people that I talk to fairly often will call me Dex sometimes, so I don't mind that too much. In real life, even? Yeah, I mean, I have friends in real life that call me Dodger. Where did Press Heart to Continue come from? I was trying to come up with a cool name for a YouTube channel. And I made that. Another one that is a goddamn mouthful, but... Is there a special reason you chose Hebrew for your tattoo? At the time, I was taking a biblical Hebrew class, and we were talking about how the chai is used as a symbol for, like, being grateful for the life you've been given, and you know, just like honoring that life. And I really loved that. And so when you know, in the very like, I want a tattoo that really means something to me, it was my very first tattoo, and decided to go with that. So I have a blue chai like right in the center of my back, but I am not Jewish, and I sometimes feel like I shouldn't have gotten it, but the meaning behind it and the reason that I got it, I still feel strongly. So are Dyson fans like the one in the background worth getting? I've been staring at them for a while, but they seem so much compared to other fans. They do like cool the air, which is really nice. To the extent that they're comparable to an AC unit, not at all. But they are really nice, especially if like you have little ones that might like try and touch a fan, you know. They definitely do the job, but yes, they're expensive. How's the noise? They're basically silent. That was the other reason that Sam got them. It's because he was like, if we're gonna have them in the room, this is, you know, before like noise canceling shit became like much more accessible. But yeah, he was like, if we're gonna have these in our offices while we're working, it would be nice to have ones that don't make any noise, really. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. But I always fall asleep to my noisy fan. Then keep the noisy fan if it's the white noise that you need. Sending chilly vibes. Thank you. I need them. Hi, Amarian. Do you prefer Celsius or Fahrenheit? I still don't fully understand Celsius, so Fahrenheit, I definitely still... Sometimes if it's a temperature that doesn't immediately translate for me in the weather app, I'll swap it to Fahrenheit so that I can like gauge it better. Yesterday I was mowing the lawn and I threw up because it was so hot, dude. Yeah. Yesterday Clark was like, can we play outside? And I was like, honestly, honey, no. I'm not going outside today. I made a duck pond for our adopted ducks. That's very sweet. There's a rhyme for Celsius. 40's hot, 20's nice, 10 is cold, and 0's ice. I like it. It's way more humid here, yeah, than it was in LA. And a lot of people are like, that doesn't make any sense because LA is also next to the water. I don't know what to tell you. It was not nearly this humid in Los Angeles. I don't know if it's because it's an island and we're surrounded by water, but yeah, it is sticky. It's sticky here. No, thank you. Yeah, the really hot days, if I was able to get to the desert on the really hot days, it helped so much. Like there were a couple weekends when we were in Los Angeles that were really warm, where I drove to my mom and dad's place in the desert, and the dry heat out there, even though it was hotter technically in the desert, it felt so much better and easier to deal with than the heat in Los Angeles. Like American South humid? Oh God, no. No, 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 no. That's a different beast entirely. LA will never be as awful as the South. No, I will never forget being in the South when it was super hot and so sticky. I had taken a shower and I was like, how am I already sticky again? I just took a shower and it started raining outside and I was like, oh, it's raining. And I went outside and the rain was hot. No, the actual fucking worst. Hot rain is the devil's work. It's so gross. I relate to the outrage at hot rain. It's so bad. I'm new here. Welcome. What's this channel all about? For the 10 minutes I've been following, I like it so far. I'm so delighted. I'm Dodger. We spend pretty much the beginning of every stream just kind of hanging out and talking like this. I'm sorry for all the complaints about how hot it is. But we just kind of like, I have a kid. I talk about my kid a lot. I play a lot of TTRPGs. We talk about life. And then beyond that, I'm just a variety streamer. So I play lots of different types of games. Typically Metroidvanias, roguelites, farming sims, that kind of stuff. Yeah, 2-ish hours of chitty chatty. And then, you know, 3-ish hours of video games, and I stream almost every day, so I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I hope you come back. When you move to England, it's a requirement to talk about how hot it is. We do love a whinge. Did you like the summers in Oregon? August sucks. August is my birth month and it sucks. In August it gets really nasty. But the rest of the time it's fine, generally. Nasty. Just yucky, nasty. My son is having surgery today. I'll just be lurking. I hope he's okay. Did you used to go to the beach a lot? No. Once a year, my dad and I would go on beach trips together, to sort of just like catch up with each other and stuff like that. We did that basically until I moved out for university. So that was nice. So I heavily associate the beach with my dad, but honestly, I don't willingly go to the beach. I would, if it's one of those like, which would you rather do? If it's, would you rather go to the beach or would you rather go to the mountains? It's mountains every time. I don't like generally enjoy the beach too much. But Clark really wants to go back to the beach. She's been the one time and was terrified of it. And now is old enough where she's like, I want to go to the seaside. Alex, how are you, dude? Sand ruins the beach. Sand is the only thing I like about the beach. Great, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to think if there's anything new going on right now. It's just yucky in England. It's just hot, so I'm just complaining a lot, that's all. But Clarky is at preschool, probably playing in a paddling pool and having the time of her life, so I'm delighted. Where do you get your unique vocab from? Vocabulary is like this weird amalgamation of, you know, where you grew up and also the media you consume and also the people you hang out with. I have no idea. I don't know. It's just a concoction. It's a weird smush. The Lake District is where we constantly keep being told that we need to go visit. Yeah. Your daughter's in preschool already? I still remember when you announced you and Strippin were dating. What if you had a really toxic friend? What would you do? I've had toxic friends. You break up with them. And it sucks, but you break up with them. You ain't got time for that shit. Peak District is also nice and much closer to beds. Peak District. Peak District National Park. What is this? Where are you? Oh, a couple hours away. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh my god, it's fucking huge. Whoa! That is a huge park. What the fuck? All that green? God damn. Anyways, sorry. I have a toxic relationship with my cat. I've been living in the UK for 2 years now and I still need to get to Peak District. I'm a little embarrassed about it. To be fair, we've had over a year now where it hasn't been quite so easy to just like do shit. So, you know, I think it's fine. I was thinking about that today. I was like, we're gonna come up on my 2 years of living in England, and I had said like, oh, you know, generally from knowing people who have made big moves, it seems like 2 years is about the amount of time that you need to live in a place before you start to feel like more at home, right? More like you understand people, more like you're carving out your space, blah, 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 generally. And I was like, I get the feeling we're going to come up on my 2 years, because that'll be in December, right? December will be 2 years since I've moved out here. And I will have done none of that yet. And how weird that is. We need a refund in the past couple of years. So you got like 3 months of being able to visit places? Not even really, because I was having to fly back and forth to America to try and like fully sort out my visa. My partner, you know, like permanent residency shit. So I never really got to just like, I mean, from my memory at least, I didn't have much time that was just normal. I just booked a September 1st tattoo with a certain Toronto artist. I don't know if you mean somebody that I know or not, but either way, I'm excited for you. One day I'll get that tattoo from Nick. By the time I get that tattoo from Nick, nobody will remember what it's supposed to be for. For context, when we were like deep in the throes of Verum shit, I was like, look, if Zacky Wacky lives through Endgame, if Zach lives through everything, I will get a tattoo that's like an homage to Zach, right? And so I went to Nick because he lived. Spoilers. I went to Nick and I was like, I want to do a tattoo because like the 2 black D6s were like his totem as a warlock, right? So like I want those, and I want one of them to be 1 and one of them to be 6, for the like extremes, right, of the gamble of rolling a die. And also because 7 is such an important number in Verum, so 6 + 1 is 7, blah. We kind of workshopped this on stream, so some of you might remember that. But anyways, it's just by the time it's done, people are going to be like, interesting, a gambling tattoo. Either way, it'll look cool. It'll look cool either way. Will the pips on the dice be violet? I think we had talked about on the 1, it being like kind of like violet smoke coming off of it. Maybe, but what are your favorite card games? My favorite card games? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure. $52 card pickup. God, my brain. I just had like a sort of feeling reading that. I have so much lavender. I need to figure out what to do with it. I have a ton of fresh cut lavender. My mother-in-law makes sachets with it, so she just makes like little baggies. with lavender and puts them in like drawers around the house. So I was like, I guess I could do that. Clark put a bunch of lavender in a cup, like flowers, right? And so in her room, there's this really cute little cup with a bunch of lavender coming out of it. I was thinking about doing a syrup, yeah. Hi, Siren, how are you? Lavender lemonade. Interesting. Oh, God. The heat makes me so sleepy, dude. My mom does the same, but I don't really like the smell. See, there's the issue. I think because Sam grew up in the house he did with his mom putting lavender everywhere, he also doesn't like the smell of lavender very much. So I don't want to just put it all over the house. And I don't want to make his things smell like lavender because he doesn't like it. Yep, it's me, Haley Williams of Paramore. Oh my gosh. Dun, 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 dun. I love the new hair so much. Thank you. Me too. I'm actually very, very happy with it. I don't think I've had a single day where I've been like, I was surprised when I realized it was you who did D&D on Sundays with Jari and Joe. Yeah. I mean, I showed up on episode like 12 or something, but yeah. I've been on Godforged for a while. One of the other players is my husband. Strippin, the one who plays Scold, is my husbando. So the bear and the rabbit are married in real life. Oh my god. Scandal, dude. Oh my god. Don't. I've commissioned 3 different artists that I'm mutuals with to draw. 2 of them are drawing Fabia and 1 of them is drawing Moral. All of them I sent pictures of both of them to and I was like, draw whoever you want. And I'm very excited. Yeah, I think I already said this, but it's fine. I basically tweeted being like, hey, I want to pay you. If we're mutuals and you're accepting commissions, let me know. Strange Cyan, happy 1 year. The serotonin of getting commissioned art for OCs. I started and I can't go back now. Yeah. Yeah. It's very, I mean, for me, it's so easy for me to be like, I have so many art friends. This is an easy way for me to get art of characters that I'm obsessed with too much. and to also support my art friends. It's a win-win. Thank you, Siren. I want to draw Scold now after drawing Fabia. Do it! I love Scold. How do you choose when there are so many? I mean, to be fair, most of the time, at least like of the people that I follow, most of them have like times when they're accepting commissions and times when they're not. I pretty much never reach out to somebody being like, hey, can you make me a thing? Unless they've explicitly said like, I have commissions open, which is why I tweeted out being like, if you have commissions open or if there's someone you would recommend who has commissions open. Because, you know, the idea of saying like, I'm ready for work and I'm not ready for work is to like make sure that you're balancing your time properly, you know? You're like enjoying the work that you're doing. I'm the art friend in my group. I draw my friends' OCs all the time. It releases the serotonin. Yeah. I keep thinking to myself that that would be a really good way for me to practice, is to just be like, what OCs do my friends have? I should draw them. Do you ever scroll through Pixiv? All the time. All the time. I look at Pixiv more often than I look at DeviantArt. I forget DeviantArt exists. Do I paint? Not really. I dabble in a lot of shit. I'm not amazing at any of it, but I dabble in a lot of shit. A lot of people think commissioning is the only way to support an artist. It can be a little pressuring to get commission requests from people who don't know how to commission. I wonder what is the most popular art posting website. I'm sure it depends on the place. Like Pixiv is like mostly Japan, isn't it? DeviantArt has become weird, not the good kind of weird. I mean, like when Kelly was trying to teach me Blender, right? And she was like, oh, you can find all kinds of like free models that you can mess around with on DeviantArt. I was like, I never in a million years would have thought of that. Did you ever read the Redwall series? No, I've played like games that are inspired by Redwall, but apparently the rabbit folk in D&D officially have a name now. They're like the Harengon. I think Lago's a cooler name. I'm glad that we're sticking with Lago. In Godforged, I play a rabbit person, and this is before they announced that they were adding rabbit people into D&D, so. The old homebrew was named Lago, so we went with Lago and Godforged, but I think they're called Harengon now. Any book series or book that you randomly crave to read? There's a book series that keeps popping up, and I keep wondering if it's good. Oh my god. Raven Boys, the Raven Cycle series. It keeps popping up as like a young adult series that's good. I also haven't read the second Gideon book, Hair of the Ninth. I haven't read Hair of the Ninth yet. Almost forgot about Art Amino. Dude, I did a sponsored video for Amino when I showed off all my Balmas, but I always think of Amino as like an app for like anime communities for some reason. No, here's the funny thing is like, you all know it takes me forever to get through books, and sometimes it's just a slog for me. I watch so much book talk content. Like, why? Why? I watch so many videos of people like doing full-blown reviews of books, and I'm like, interesting. Why? Some booktubers are fucking funny though. Yeah, with Cindy is one of my faves. Maybe audiobooks are more your thing. I like audiobooks sometimes. I like certain types of audiobooks. I don't do well with audiobooks that are fiction books. Nonfiction, great. But fiction books and like novels and things as audiobooks, I don't do well with. We share a brain cell that's now been used. Why? Because everybody did the same command at the same time. When I'm on a long road trip, like when I would drive into the desert, right, which is like a 3-hour drive, or like driving up to get my hair done by Telly and stuff, that was a pretty long drive. Podcasts are where I'll go, because typically there's enough variation, and because normally it'll be like a conversation, so there's variation in like people talking and stuff. Audiobooks, if anything, make me sleepier in the car. I have to either be listening to like really upbeat music or podcasts. That was our one spell slot. What is this? What is this? A chat of warlocks? Maybe. Am I your patron? That's weird. I give you all power to cast one spell. I'm not that powerful, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Have you ever taken a night drive with just city pop and synthwave playing? All the time. Anytime I drive at night, I will find some kind of like a cyberpunk, or the Hotline Miami soundtrack is so good for that. Yeah, anything with that vibe. I keep reading too much fanfic instead of actual books. Look, I much more easily read fanfic than I do actual books, but you already have a base. You sought out the fanfic for a reason, right? You already have characters you're interested in. You already have world building that's done. The hard work of being sucked into the universe is already done. It's already been done for you. Right? It's not your fault. Okay. It's very hot in here. I'm gonna take a minute. We'll do a burb. When we come back, maybe we'll slime ranch. Maybe we'll play something else. I don't know. We'll feel it out. See you in a sec. Hello. Am I dropping frames at all? I am. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute. There's a thing that I was trying to transfer to Jesse, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours ago. And I realized that it never transferred, and so I refreshed it, and now it's transferring. And I think it's just gonna need a minute to finish off. So I guess we could just, like, start getting stuff open. But if things seem choppy, that's why. And it should stop in a hot minute. Why are we melting? I'm in England, and there's just a heat wave. It's very cute. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Thanks, I hate it vibes. Yeah, exactly. Okay. No backseating, please. Nearly done. Oh my god. So last time that we played, we determined that we needed to set some slimes free. Basically, we want phosphorus crystal mix. Everybody's rocks right now. It's all rocks, and that's not what we want. So we got deadly boys over here. They're fine. They can stay in their corner. And then I think we want to do crystals with them, and then get rid of them. And I think we said that they can stay, but then we'll have two things open for new types. So that's the plan currently, I believe. How's the market doing? Oh, not great. Crystal's doing good though. But I cannot abide by more rock. I can't do it. So let's go find some crystal kids. We need crystal kids and we need phosphor kids. What am I gonna do with you guys? Like, I kind of have to just take them out and put them in the world somewhere, I guess. Oh my god, all the cats are still there. Wait, wherever I put this... Oh no, wherever I put this, it's just gonna stay there? Oh god. My actions have consequences. I have to find you a new home. Throw them in the water. No! I know you can shoot them into the ocean, but dude, that's so fucked up. I cared for them. Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to be like this. Okay, well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. They trusted you. Don't, dude. Hey, what the fuck? Yeah, look, some of the slimes are meat eaters, okay? I'm trying to create a situation where I can feed them other shit. Bye, I love you. The
close-up smiling faces as you launch them away is too much. They have wings, they're okay. They have so many in here, Jesus. Wiki says the slime ocean is not the end of existence for slimes. They can be safely yeeted with no concern for ethics and morals. See, even the wiki says it. This is where they're like, oh wait, no, just kidding. It actually says here that if you yeet them into the ocean, you're a fucking monster. I'm sorry, slimes. Okay. Oh. Well, okay. Okay. So we need a couple phosphor babies, which we won't find until it's dark or in the cave. And then we need a couple crystal babies. Oh, goodness. Yes, we're keeping the rock tabbies. Hi, sweetheart. Should have brought a bunch of food for him. I think the crystal ones are in here. Yes. Perfect. Okay, 3. That's as many as I wanted. And then phosphorus slimes are the next thing that I want. Although I have phosphor plorts, so technically I could just feed the crystal slimes phosphor plorts. You know? Oops. Isn't plort, you know, poop? Mm-hmm. That's how they evolve, though. You didn't need to yeet slimes into oblivion? No, I did. They were already evolved. No! No, no! Ah! Yes. Okay, my original plan. Perfect. Have 3 of each. And that way we get 6 evolved. Easy. Yeah, yes. Yes, this is what I'm talking about, dude. Yes, here we go. Yes. Nice. Okay. A new profitable combo. I like it. How's Phosphor doing right now? Not amazing. Oops. No food. What was your favorite thing? Aka Aka. God, is there anything else to even do with carrots? It's not good for either of those. Ooh! Rad too, right? Yeah. I have a lot of money. Sure. Arch upgrade, sure. Congratulations on obtaining the rank of Skylark 1. Chroma packs allow you to apply new color schemes to your ranch house, backpack, ranch tech, allowing you to stand out from all the other ranchers. Okay. So how do I change that? Is the D&D campaign you play in on Spotify? I don't know if either of them put it on Spotify, to be honest. Oh. Oh my. How kawaii. Oh my god. Mochi, what you want? Oh my god, why do you always ask for such easy shit? It's like weird. Oops. Oh no. I really would love what was I gonna say? I would really love something. Oh, just somewhere I could put food. I know that I can just get another silo, but I should just put it in the silo, I guess. I can upgrade this, actually. Oh, look at that. Hey, there we go. Now we can hold all kinds of shit. Bro. Oops. Sorry, honey. Wish I could do more with this, but oh well. This is what I mean. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all these carrots? I guess I can just stop growing carrots. Oop. I wonder what I should put in that next one. Okay. Okay, let's go adventuring. Yeah, it's a cool game. Oh, that just reminded me. What am I gonna do with all these carrots? Feed them to a slime, obviously. So shveddy. Oh. Where is this? My first teleporter. Oh my god. No! I'm trying to get these boxes. What? Oh. Hi. What's a slime toy? I want to take it home. Ugh. All these locked treasure pods, dude. Nope. It's worth a try. Look at all those meanies. No! The sounds. What's through here? Oh, my house! It's my house. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my god. Oh. Wait, where does this go? Mochi's Manor? Oh my god, Mochi! What the fuck? You can actually go meet the other ranchers? Or like go to their house? What the fuck? What? So you finally decided to show up. Since we're already running short on time, I'll get right to it. You're standing in one of my many estates at the edge of the Nimble Valley, which is the only known home to the very rare Quicksilver slimes. Everything you see here is my property, which means that I alone profit from all the Quicksilver plorts that the Nimble Valley produces. Brilliant, I know. Harvesting Quicksilver plorts is very difficult. Only highly skilled pro ranchers like myself can manage it. But I'm extremely busy since I've got a ranch to manage and a ton of the Miles Tech business back on Earth to run. So I need you to get in there and do it for me. Naturally, you'll be compensated. We want you to be a happy little worker bee after all. Pay attention. I don't like to repeat myself. First, you'll notice that I've augmented that junker of a vac pack you have with some cutting edge Miles Tech. This never leaves the valley, so don't get excited. This augment will activate using patented Miles Tech anytime you try to enter the Nimble Valley. It'll swap out your vac tanks too, but don't worry, you won't lose the junk you had in there. Next, take the teleporter to the Nimble Valley and get to work collecting Quicksilver plorts. I'll explain things once you get there. Let me give you a rundown. The Quicksilver slimes in the Nimble Valley lie dormant until you activate the generator to send out a pulse and get them moving. This generator only works for so long and then needs to recharge. Quicksilver slimes eat electricity. Since they're super fast, the only way to get it to them is to blast some of the tasty spark shot from your vac pack. Don't worry about actually collecting the plorts. I've got the valley rigged with Miles Tech. It'll collect them for you. Sam says hi, I'm assuming. What? After the generator shuts down, head back and deposit the Quicksilver plorts here and I'll be sure you get paid. Money talks. For every 10 Quicksilver plorts you deposit, I'll give you a cut of the profits. Collect enough of them for me and I'll give you an even bigger reward. We'll start with what I call Mochi's Extra Mile, which is me sometimes giving you the inside scoop on a more lucrative plort price. Just don't count on it all the time. We're not friends. Get out there and collect some Quicksilver plorts for me. If you're feeling like you really know how to shake it, try the other teleporter to an even trickier part of the valley. Or don't, because you know it would be hopeless. Later, tater. What the hell? Check your Slimepedia if you need a reminder on how this works. I do. What the fuck? Mochi's Quicksilver. But how do I do spark shots? Charge station grants a random power shot. Experiment with all three. Charges the generator and adds more time to the clock. Energy boost stations refill your energy. Okay, I assume they're things that I pick up and then throw at them, maybe? What the fuck? Hey, come on, Mochi! Aren't we buds? What is this, like friendship points? This bitch. Alright, let's go. Oh. What the hell? Ah. How many times do you go around? Ah. Does that mean time's up? Yeah. I got 39. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. 150, huh? Oh, I can't do it again yet. I have to wait 11 minutes? Boo. Just let me keep doing it, Mochi. What are you scared of? Oops. I'm trying to remember where the other big slimes are that we've seen. Because we've seen quite a few of them. I just can't remember where they all are. Is there one down here? Yes. It'll only fruit? Oh man. I didn't know some of you guys were picky. I don't have a slime key. Oh, that last one didn't give me a slime key. Okay. I thought it didn't, but then I saw 1 out of 3 slime keys on my thing, and I thought, oh, maybe it did give me a slime key. But I'm realizing now. I think I understand. I understand the misunderstanding. everything the light touches, etc. Hey. Ah. There's a rude boy down there. Nice. There has to be cool shit up here sometimes. Is there just nothing up here? No reward at all for being on top of the world? It's fine. Ah! Hey. Come on, Cooper. Come on. Beep. I think boom plorts are still up? No, they're just even. I'll sell them anyway. Oh no, just kidding. Hi, Spatula. They're both on the up, my dude. I don't even know what to do with all this money in this game. I don't feel like I have enough to spend on right now. My only true heart's desire currently is to chase Quicksilver slimes. Fuck. There is a slime rancher too on the way. Yep. Everybody good? We're all fed, we're all happy. Great. Has it been 11 minutes yet? This bitch, Mochi. It's like, I'm gonna give you a game so fun. Fine, I'll wait. Is this the stream now? For 17 more seconds, yes, it is. And then we chase some fucking slimes, dude. Let's go! No! Fuck! Ah! God damn it. Wait all this time for what? Just to whiff it? Hell no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. No! I did better, but... not amazing. I did okay, I guess. Ugh. I will get there. 40, yeah, 42, the magic number. Yeah, it said that I need 150 total. We haven't done anything for Bob in a while. Bob, you want some chickens? Girl. Bob, I always got you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a rooster. Eat up, Bob. Oh, I can do another one? Victor, what you want? Okay. That's easy enough. And then a few rock kids. How many rock kids? I actually don't remember. I'll just grab a few. And then one water kid. I know. I needed... I needed 6. Oh, Lord. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, that crystal baby down there is causing havoc, dude. Oh no, look at all of them. Oh, my crystal baby. Well. Oh, raw onions. The thing I adore that also gives me horrible stomach aches. Oh, right! I have the teleporter to come all the way out here. It's gonna take some getting used to. Oops. They're so cute. Oops. Well, on the plus side, we can use it to get home.
Thanks.
I gotta start making this shit more worth my while, dude. One, two, three, one. Oops. We're almost entirely rocky hands now. Not that that matters too much, but. It's very hot in here. If it's still this hot in like an hour, I'll probably end early. Cause it is hard to sit in here, dude. How we looking? 3 minutes. I'm mad. I'm mad that I enjoy this mini game so much. I can definitely open up some other areas as well. Slime science! You've unlocked the lab. A special ranch expansion that allows you to create gadgets using slime science. Ooh! This barn has all the equipment you need to begin crafting gadgets. Gadgets include useful utilities to aid in exploring, defensive turrets, decorations, and more. Defensive turrets? Siphon underground resources? For what? Does this turn into balloons? Collect resources from bees? Create my own teleporters? What on earth? Allows you to let other slimes know who is unequivocally the #1 slime. Refinery. What? In order to fabricate gadgets, you need resources in your refinery. Try shooting a plort into the refinery. What? What the fuck? Pink plorts, rock plorts, and rad plorts. This is fascinating. Oh, shit. I know. God, these guys produce plorts so fast. These ones specifically. I mean, I guess, yeah. Purchase blueprints. A blueprint is required to build any gadget. Right? Which we did. We bought one. Guess I'm supposed to do this in order. Fine, I'll buy this one. And then you come over here to build a thing, right? Yeah. I see. So you have to put them in there. And then once they're in there... T for gadget mode. Okay. Install, I guess. Yep, I did it. But what resource is it getting? Interesting. Oh, yeah, the specifically the big brown book. The Game Master's Book of Random Encounters. Arcane Artifacts and Curious Curios was the other one that had like items and shit in it. So it was one of those two probably that you were curious about. We go again. Come on. They're like never getting in front of me. No! That didn't go super well that time. Pepperoni. Treasure cracker? Past the 100 mark. Ugh. If I really crushed it next time, I could get that done in one more go. But let's be real. Nice. Auto feeder, please. And sure. A music player, why not? Ah, the beautiful tedium of ranching slimes. None of this is really good right now. Pretty sure I have odd onions on this side. I do. Okay. Right? I don't know how this bitch sleeps. And by this bitch, I mean myself in this game. I've got explodey children. I've got shatter children. None of it's relaxing. The docks. Interesting. We need fruit for that other huge slime, so. I think we're good on carrots, guys. I don't think we need more right now. Market prices. Rad is up. Let's sell off our rad. I have so much. And now we can open the docks. Feels like mere moments ago, I was like, I don't know what to spend all this money on. And now here I am, about to top deck the shit out of myself. Oops. How do you get a slime key? You feed fat slimes. Feed those thick boys. They're like hungry, and then you feed them lots, and then they're like, thanks, here's a key. Well, not all of them though. We've now figured that out. Only certain ones give key. Poichus. Yay, the darks. A chick. It's a toy. Oh no. A view of the sea really reminds you of our greater purpose, Beatrix. The sea was the first great unknown, and then space, and then whatever is beyond all that. The need to see what's around the corner is in my bones, and since you're out here too, I reckon it's in yours. Though, I suppose you could also be out here because you like the fresh air, or you prefer the untamed beauty of the land. Maybe it's because you're looking to leave something far behind you. Sure is the way to do it. Doesn't get much further than this. Ugh. Ugh. That's weird. Is it the reflection of that on the water? That's so strange. Okay, so all these areas that I've opened up are just more slime containers. That's chill, that's chill, that's chill. Okay, well. Hi, chickadees. Another pink ornament. God, they're everywhere. Right. Ow. Yeah, that's where I just was. Just meat. Just meat. No! Ugh. Oh, okay. Well. Why y'all jumping in the water? What happened out here? Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna make up, but it's not even June anymore joke. Man. He say more chickies. Okay, goddamn. I think that's fine. Alright. We have a lot of rock hens. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rock hens. And 1, 2, 3 roosters. Which I think is fine, but I'll take one of them too. They hungry? I'm sorry, chickens. I'm trying to do a thing. I appreciate you all very much. Okay, let's go. What the fuck? This cat, dude. Insatiable. Big boy, big hunger, dude. What the fuck? Thanks for that, game. Oh my god, how many chickens you gotta eat? This is actually wild. Goddamn. just making him bigger. We're trying to get him to pop. Bro. I gotta be close, right? Jesus. Ugh. You know what I think we need to do? I think we should go play the Quicksilver game, and by the time we get back, all of the chickens will have respawned. You know? What? Oh, they're there. Oh, fuck. Hey. No! God damn. Close, dude. Fuck. Oh my god. We just did it. Holy shit. That's right, bitch.
Well, heck, I didn't think you'd actually manage to collect enough plorts to get the first reward, but a deal's a deal. You're now one of the only people in the entire universe to be getting the inside track on plort sales. I call it Mochi's Extra Mile. My extra mile will give you double new bucks for plort deposits at the market, but don't get too excited. It won't happen all the time. I'm not that generous. That's the thing, Beatrix. You have got to learn to fend for yourself out here. Once you're on the far, far range, no one back home can help you, even if they want to. At least that's what I think. That's got to be the reason no one ever answers. I mean, it's just so far away, right? Well, who asked you anyway? Don't you understand how busy my dad is running one of the biggest tech companies in the entire galaxy? I mean, what do you know anyway? And enough of that. Let's get back to why you're here, to work. Here's the deal. Keep collecting those Quicksilver plorts, and I'll keep paying you. And if you collect enough, the next reward I'll give you will be my secret tech for maximizing chicken production, the Deluxe Coop. So get to work.
The Deluxe Coop, huh? Mochi, do you need to talk? Do you need to talk to somebody, dude? You okay? 450 of them. If I go to the top one, is it? Oh, I can try the top one. Where are they at? Oh no, dude. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no, why am I doing that? I was like, what's this? Oh, the plorts. Right.
Shit.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Ah.
Oh, Marion, are you talking about your kitties? They doing okay? They finally ate some good food. I'm so glad. Shit's hot, dude. Shit's sweaty. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end at the top of the hour. I gotta get out of this room. All right. Yes. Hello. Oh, it took me to an island. Oh, shit. Okay, wait, hold. Oops. Lots of chickens here. Okay. What's out here? What is this? Oh, some treasure that I can't get into yet. Huh. Oh, hello. You'll eat anything. Okay, one sec. Ah. A key! A key! Finally, another key. How delightful. Oh. What are these? If you search for it, you'll find something wonderful? Okay. Oh! Eh? Oh! Oh, angry kids. Then I haven't seen before yet. Had a great big tree like this here one along the edge of my property back on Earth. If I had been there before anyone, it had been there before anyone could remember. It survived all kinds of change around it, and one day I began to notice it was dying. Wasn't anything unnatural, it was just its time, I suppose. And then I realized that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. I would spend my whole life in the same place. I wasn't going to let that happen, so I bought a ticket for the far, far range the next day. Damn. Meat! Not again. I can't do this again. Where? Oh. Oh my god, they're everywhere. What the fuck? Why are there so many of you? Oh my god, Phosphorus Cat is very cute. Oh. Now we're back here. What? Look at the moon, the screaming moon. Ah! Okay, let's check on our thingy and see what it's doing, because we still don't really know. Oh. Jellystone. Solid and squishy at the same time. And slime fossil. Oh. Brine? What the fuck do I do with all this? What's all this for? to do with all these? So I guess I won't worry about it for now. Save and quit. Haha. Foiled. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can tell. You can tell it's schwitzing in here, dude. You can just tell. Ah. I used to do a thing. I don't know if it's short enough or long enough to do it right now. I used to do a thing when I had short hair where I would like twist it in the back and then take a little clippy. Hey! I just got here. What's the plan? I'm leaving. I'm leaving early because my room is unbearable. It's so hot here. So I'm gonna go early today. Tomorrow there's 2 streams. Tuesdays are a 2-stream day, so we'll be streaming at this time and also in the evening playing Final Fantasy XIV with my cousin. So if you want to tune into either of those, that would be great. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh. I know, I'm making a lot of like, oof, oi, ugh, sort of like dad noises. Oh, oi, gewalt. All right. Bobbit the Dragon, thank you for the 6 months. Mighty Deacon for the 43. Jay Corsair for the 6. Asher Lee for the 59. Mighty Deacon for the gifted sub. Mush Mallowy for the 28. Such Kitty Much Meow for the 59. J Money for the 35. Iris Laughter for the 52. Weelax for the 8. Gumps Gang for the 58. Eshid Cow for the 41. Judas Claw for the 6. Secret Someone for the gifted subs, thank you again. Twin Peaks for the 11. Emergency Walk, welcome to the Cat Gang, thank you so much. Ruby Rach, thank you for the 34. Olympus for the 79. Banadano for the 25. Hungwei Low for the 47. Dirtbag Randy, welcome to the Cat Gang, thank you. The one and only Stevie, thank you for the 76. Ellie Angarad, thank you for the 17. Henry for the 14. Konatai Zumi for the 17. Eric the 7th for the 41. Gentle Kenneth for the 2, Dimitri Bazos for the 8, Anandez for the 26, Rough Sketch for the 11, Leovic for the 8, Strange Cyan for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Sister Shiley for the 6 months, Wild Turkey for the 47, Natty Dread for the 8, Maddie Pizza Table for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. The Arse, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Appreciate it, guys. David Marash, thank you for the 41. Phantom for the 27. Nahedi for the 8. Wonderful Mouse for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Exakel for the 43. Lady Demon Penguin for the 6. Warner for the 20. Red Lips Blue Veins for the 11. Velxer for the 10. Joseph for the 57, Accept Streams for the 9, Happy Twitch Baby plus 60 for the 17, Wizard Styles for the 46, Annie for the 9, Airless Colt for the 5, Wolfski for the 1 year, happy anniversary! Grace Me for the 16, Crazy Mur for the 49, Metal Neo Hunter for the 47, Mob for the 2, Nixarian for the 1 year anniversary, thank you. Bruna Claudio for the 3, Tony Spade for the 42, Little Blue for the 14, Sour Chuck for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Negative Slimes for the 5, and Meggie for the 43. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. No one did that dang old raid leader, so... Who we got? Who am I following? Who's doing what right now? Spatula was in our chat earlier. Let's go say hi to them. Oops. Bam. See you guys around.
Stay safe, stay hydrated. If you're in a hot place, if you're in a cold place, send it my way, baby.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.